Hi, folks. Andrew here from Top Fitness Strategies, and I am the face who runs the place. And this is a show all about the average person who wants to look better, feel better, and gain confidence, especially if they're over 50 years old. We take the hard to understand and make it understandable. We take the complicated and make it simple. Life is complicated enough. How about adding some simple to it? Today's topic is: are you too old? That's right. Are you too old? By being too old to be healthy and fit, to do something different in your life? I don't know what that means to you, but before we go on, I do want to let you know that this episode, this video, this podcast, whatever platform you're watching and or listening to this on, is being sponsored by the Booty Call 2.0. That's right, the Booty Call 2.0. This is a interview I did with a good friend of mine back in the day. Everybody says that back in the day, several years ago, and we talked about the gluteus maximus, the rear end, basically the butt, if you will. And this was a lady. She was talking about the ladies part of it, and we decided to update it and call it the Booty Call 2.0 a couple of years later, maybe about a year later after that one. And where she talked about the butt area, I talked about the midsection area. So we made it both for girls and for guys. So we called it the Booty Call 2.0. And you can find the links in the show notes or in the box below, wherever, once again, wherever you're watching it or listening to this on. Okay, so that's the Booty Call 2.0. All right, so today's topic is: are you too old to do anything? And by too old, I'm talking about the over 50 crowd, and you know who you are, because that's your age. Long story short, now I am getting closer to my 60s than I am to my 50s. All right, so if that makes any sense, but then, and this question came up, say, you know what, Andrew, I'm just too old. I can't change my ways. Well, why is that? And I bring this up, and I'm going on zero notes here, folks. This is all off the cuff today, and this is just off the top of my head, and because it's a mindset thing to me. If you feel you're too old to get healthier and fitter, so why is that? Why do you think you're too old? What is the age that you feel is, I guess, the cutoff age where you're getting too old versus old enough versus too young? Because if there's a too old, there's going to be a too young. Now, yeah, if you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, something like that, I get it. You probably aren't going to be going to the gym and exercising like you should. Well, I shouldn't say like you should, like a person older than you usually would. And if you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, chances are you're not listening and or watching this anyway. So, but you understand what I mean here. All right. So, all that being said, like I said, what is the cutoff age to get too old or too young? And I bring this up because and I said this several times, I'm on a Facebook page where there's a lot of folks that are over 50 years old that talk about health and fitness. And a lot of folks post their pictures. A lot of folks are professionals in this group. By professionals, I mean professional bodybuilders, professional figure competitors, professional bikini competitors. Yes, there are some folks that are extremely physically fit. I mean, beyond belief at their age. And I say that beyond belief at their age because when you look around outside of that group, you don't see too many 50, 60-year-olds that have rock hard bodies that can really rock out a swimsuit, whether you're male or female. You don't see that very often. And if you talk to them and say, are you too old? A lot of them, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them, I've even interviewed a few of them. I interviewed a few of them. Didn't start working out until their late 40s, early 50s. I talked to one individual, and she's world class right now, and she just got done with the competition, Lori Blizzard. And if you look at my past videos, you'll see the interview I did with her and her trainer, Coach Holly. Fantastic interview, and they're fantastic ladies there as well. She was never an athlete. She was never anything to do with health and fitness. And in her late 40s, early 50s, she decided to start working out, and little by little she changed, and now she's one of the top bikini competitors in the United States. And I mean, I can give you example after example. There's another gentleman I interviewed. He was basically working out all his life, and when he got 52, 53 years old, he decided to ramp up his game a little bit, and now his body is unbelievable when it comes to physical specimen. And I'm not saying that in any kind of um, uh, um, way other than how do I want to phrase this? Other than looking at the human body and saying, "Hey, wow, pretty good, pretty good." So, and on the other side of the coin is I look around as I live my life on a daily basis, and you do as well. As you look around, you're going to see people that are so far out on the opposite end, and so far out of shape, so far. Um, I don't want to say this in a negative way or a bad way, but they're so far um, uh, grossly obese and out of shape, and it's almost embarrassing to somebody in the fitness world, right? And I know I'm choosing my words delicately here because I don't want to offend anybody. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say somebody is fat and out of shape because that's for the person. When you look in the mirror, you got to see it for yourself. But as you walk around, you're going to see a little bit or a lot of the people that are extremely is not the right word either, but they're on the cusp of maybe being in a real health predicament for themselves. We'll just leave it at that. And so, what side are you on? Are you so far to the unhealthy side that you don't think you can get back? Because I tell you, there's always a way to get back if you so choose it. Will there be work? Absolutely, there'll be work. Will you do it? I don't know, but it's not too old. You can do it. Yes, you can. And when I say you can do it, I mean, and I'm not saying that you're going to go and enter a bikini contest tomorrow. What I'm saying is you're going to be in a position where you can get better tomorrow than you were today. Okay. So I'll leave it there and I'll stop it there. Just remember, you're never too old to do something. Keep that in mind. So again, I want to tell you the Booty Call 2.0. Look at the links. That's today's sponsor. We'll leave it at that. So once again, thanks for being here. This is Andrew, the face who runs the place here at Top Fitness Strategies. And check out all the links below and in the show notes, and we'll go from there. Okay. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for everything. And we'll see you on the flip side. Until next time, this is me. Ciao.